Welcome to the Hormonal Werewolves, a YouTube show that people watch every now and again, but mostly don't. No specific movie we're going to talk about this time. We're going to kind of play video store clerk a little bit and talk about genres of movies and just what our favorite genres are. There are so many genres and subgenres of horror. I have about 20 written down. All right, let's just start there then. Slasher.
I can go first because actually, to be honest, I purposely I saw what we were doing and I kind of tried to block it out of my memory because I wanted this to be like, one of those you're on the spot and it's like the first thing that pops into your head.
Mm-hmm.
I was really aiming for that. So yeah, if we want to go slasher, it's actually an easy one for me. My favorite slasher is Friday the 13th Part 6.
Really?
Huh.
I think it encompasses everything a slasher needs to. It's got in my
Is that
opinion,
Jason Lives?
That's Jason Lives.
Okay.
It's a good one.
It's got the best looking Jason, in my opinion. It's got
The best looking Tommy Jarvis.
the best looking Tommy Jarvis. It's got some really creative kills. The only thing it's not really, and this isn't a super important thing to me, it is missing that gore that the franchise is more well known for. But I feel the kills are just so fun and creative that you're not missing the gore when you're seeing a woman's head get pressed through the side of an RV and it just makes like the outline of her
Can I
face.
tell you something about that? She sells the imprint of her face and she will sign it at conventions. It's hysterical. She just literally has the RV face.
Ooh. I think that's the most cinematic one. It's the one where they tried the hardest. It's an actual movie.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
As opposed to just random set pieces of people killing and wandering around in the woods.
Tom McLaughlin was asked to do Friday 13th Part 7 because Part 6 was a huge hit for Paramount. And he told them, he's like, guys, I can't, because I literally every single thing I wanted to see in a slasher, I did in Part 6. He's like, so I'm tapped. You cannot get this from me again. So he turned it down.
Yeah, like when I want to watch a Jason movie, like I want undead hockey mask Jason. Like that's what I'm in the mood for. And it took 6 movies to get there.
Yep. This is the first Jason. This is the zombie Jason, yeah.
But like this is prime Jason.
Mm-hmm.
This version of Jason,
This is the Frankenstein version of
Jason.
Him being brought back to life by electricity.
My favorite slasher movie is one that I thought for sure Ryan was going to say, which is Halloween 4. That is my favorite Halloween movie, and it's my favorite. I just really really love that movie. I love the atmosphere of that movie. I love it's the first movie, but more happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much a rehash, but like more stuff happens. And like we've done an entire episode on it, so I don't need to get super in depth here. But I love the sequence in the beginning of transferring Michael Myers, which became a trope. Well, it was probably a trope even by that point, since it's the second time it happened. But I'm a Jamie Lloyd fan.
I think was a fantastic child actor.
Yeah,
fantastic.
For sure. Yeah,
it furthers the lore of the franchise without feeling facetious. Like
right,
that
it feels
happens
like a
in
natural.
6.
It feels like but it feels like a natural progression to the story. It never feels forced. It feels like this is a natural way for the Michael Myers story to continue.
Right.
Especially
I agree.
Since Jamie Lee Curtis didn't want to come back.
Because at that point, it turns into a killer that's out to wipe out his entire family, not just his sister. Like, that wasn't really established until this movie.
I went old school because it is one of my oldest and most favorite movies. I went with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974. I have seen this movie dozens of times. It's unbelievably gritty, and what kills me about it, it's not very gory. There's not a lot of blood, but you're uncomfortable through this whole movie, and it's terrifying. And I feel like the people that, if you've watched the behind the scenes documentary on it, like that they were just all in hell making this movie. So I feel like it comes through.
It's either the original or the remake is my favorite. Now, I will argue that
is the one
remake,
with Jessica Biel.
Yeah, Jessica Biel. And I will argue that one feels more like a slasher.
Yes, agreed. But
I mean,
still, my favorite is still the first one.
It is a slasher.
It sounds bad when I say it out loud, but I do like the remake better. I do.
It's really good.
It is. I mean, it's a really good movie.
R.L. Ermey, what's his name?
Oh, Arlie Ermey.
Close enough.
He is unbelievable in that movie. Not for nothing, Jessica Biel was fantastic. She's got a butt that will not quit. Forgive me, but it's like she looked perfect. You talk about the white tank top movie, like that's the one I think of. But the original just has always felt grittier to me, and I think because obviously I saw it as a child and probably way too young, that it stuck.
George Romero in Night of the Living Dead. It kind of created a genre of horror we hadn't seen before. This backwoods
redneck horror.
Backwoods, remote redneck horror.
I love the opening that claims that it's all true. I love that it's read by John Larroquette from Night Court, and I love that he got paid with weed. I don't know why that story makes me very happy.
That's all he deserved. Probably took him 5 minutes.
I don't know, man.
You don't deserve a paycheck for that. Here's some weed.
I always wonder because he's come back.
I would have done it for some Taco Bell.
He's come back and done the opening crawl a couple more times since then.
Yep.
I've always wondered if they just keep paying him in weed.
I think that's awesome if they do.
All right, let's do this one because I'll be interested because I know. Well, vampire.
Yeah. Honestly, right off the top of my head, Lost Boys.
Same.
Definitely one of my favorites. Yeah. That's why I said I wanted to go last, because I figured somebody was going to pick at least a couple of my favorites in there.
And I mean, there's not a lot you have to say about it. I think like everything about it, the music is fantastic. This is the first movie where I get that vampires are supposed to be like, because the vampires aren't just alluring with their looks. Like, these aren't the prettiest looking vampires. They're kind of skeezy looking. But it's their lifestyle. It's the freedom that they have. It's so alluring to their would-be victims. Like, if Kiefer Sutherland from Stand By Me happened to have gotten bit by a vampire, this is who he would become.
100%. Yes.
And I love everybody. I think the comedy works really well in it, but the movie still has some intense, scary moments and some great set pieces. Like that final stand in the house is just amazing. Ridiculous.
Really great. Yeah. I love everything about it. It's one of my favorite horror movies. Every now and again, I'll see like a snide post, like in Facebook or something, like they compare it to Twilight, and I'm just like, have you never watched like they actually rip the tops of people's heads off on the beach?
That's bait.
You know, like it's like the vampire, like the way the vampires look when you actually see their true selves, like they're awesome. They're so cool looking. I remember that when I saw this was like the coolest movie I'd ever seen.
And they didn't skimp on the feet.
No,
the makeup goes all the way down to the feet, which you don't get to see a lot of these days. So.
It's just like some of the practical things that, like, you know, I had thought of as a kid filling a squirt. Like, what if I filled up my squirt gun with holy water? Like, I thought about that stuff, and like here they're actually like putting it into practice. I just thought that was freaking awesome.
Adam, how about you?
Well, it would have been Lost Boys, but it's easily because it's always a 1A 1B situation for me. It's Fright Night. I love the original Fright Night. Fright Night to me really is more so than Lost Boys. I think it's a Hammer vampire movie brought into, well, quote unquote present day, because it was the 80s, right. But like, you know, it was because he's very much like the smooth, suave Christopher Lee Dracula,
and you've got the Peter Vincent
that just moves into your neighborhood, your 80s neighborhood, you know,
and hits on your mom,
your mom, your girlfriend, yeah, your best friend.
I'm gonna probably say something controversial, and I think you guys know this about me. I like the remake better.
I'm sorry, you blacked out there, Ryan. Are you?
I like the remake better.
Oh yeah, see, we made you say that again, so that
I know.
Clearly.
I know it's got.
I mean, I didn't dislike the
CGI,
remake. But... I didn't dislike the remake, but I don't like it better.
I thought it was meh. It was fine, but it wasn't. It didn't have any of the magic of the first movie, in my opinion.
There you go.
Like, I don't hate the original Fright Night by any stretch, but to me, it's just kind of like an above average flick, and I find the remake is just a little more action heavy, and it's got a little bit more.
How about Eddie turning into that bat thing?
Yeah,
and then directly into the wolf, and then like he's that weird mutant wolf thing. Like Evil Ed, in a lot of ways, makes the movie for me. I mean, he's so awesome in this movie. A lot of people find him obnoxious. I think he's great. I mean, he's supposed. See, that's the whole point of the character, though. He's supposed to be this obnoxious.
He's supposed to be the weird kid that nobody likes.
That gets turned into the most horrifying vampire because of it. You know,
because he just wants to belong.
Yeah.
Everybody picks on him, and that's what Jerry looked for.
I don't like Brewster. I think that might be my biggest problem. I just don't like.
You don't like Brewster?
I don't like the main character.
I like the Brewster in the remake.
He's a bit of a wet towel.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah. Did you guys have you ever seen Fright Night Part 2?
Yes. I have it on VHS. It's fine. It's more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think instead of the artsy, pretentious route that I was originally going to go, I'm going to pop in with the new movie Sinners. Because that movie blew me away. I really enjoyed it. I know you both have seen it. You both have changed your minds on it.
Only took 4 times for me to get to a 9 out of 10 on it.
Oh, we're up to a 9 out of 10?
I'm up to a 9 out of 10, yeah. It's really fucking good.
I still like it a lot better than my initial viewing.
Well, you would have to.
I can't help but think sometimes that it's a good movie with 2 really great scenes in it. And both of the scenes I'm referring to revolve around music.
Do you want to go on to found footage next? I wasn't sure if we should preface like found footage that isn't the Blair Witch or just let it ride.
But all right, I mean, if you want to do that, we surely can. And I'm gonna go with exists.
Oh, so you got a whammy on there. I like it.
I think it's one of the best Sasquatches in a movie that I've ever seen. You know.
No, they do a great job with the costume,
and they don't, and they don't rob you of that. Like, it's not like blurry or far away the entire movie. Like, you get the money shot,
full on body. Yeah, you
get the money shot.
Yeah,
and to me, it doesn't ever feel fake. I mean, it looks great the entire time.
And the acting's decent.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I'll go with exists.
I have a couple of them on my list, but I'm going to pick my favorite, which I think is The Taking of Deborah Logan. Has anybody seen this movie?
I have.
It genuinely creeps me out, even before we get to the point to figure out if it's supernatural or not. It's just them filming this woman with Alzheimer's, and there is something so creepy about, especially at night, where all patients with the sundowners, everybody gets worse. So you just are unaware at this point. Is it just like, is she possessed? Is she just a creepy old lady? And it just genuinely unsettles me. I think it's a really good, solid movie.
Whenever I think about that movie, I think I've only seen it once, but I do like that movie. But like the most striking thing from that movie, like the first thing that just her when she stretches her jaw out to like
and tries to
swallow
eat
that kid's head.
It's so weird.
That's what made me hunt down that movie. I remember seeing that, like I was on Reddit browsing one night and like that GIF, and it's a GIF. I'm sorry, I refuse to say it the other way. That GIF of her swallowing the kid. That I went on, like I was going down rabbit holes trying to figure out what this movie was. I'm glad you brought up the bit of a conundrum you had, Adam, with like, because this is your favorite found footage movie, but it's also your favorite cryptid movie. I am torn between two movies right now, and my actual favorite is probably, well, it's also my favorite horror comedy, which, you know what? Actually, yeah, I'll just bring it up again when we get to the comedy one. It's Deadstream.
Oh, Deadstream, I love that movie.
I fucking love Deadstream.
That's the guy in the haunted house.
I've not seen that.
Like,
oh my god, we gotta watch
It's
Deadstream.
good.
It's a YouTube personality, so he's like one of those Mr. Beast types, or
or one of those Logan Paul,
yeah, types, and he's just recently been canceled, so he's trying to come back from cancel culture, and he's going to a haunted house, and the actor who plays him, he's also the writer and director. He personifies one of those douchebag YouTube personalities so well that you love to hate him right from the beginning of this fucking movie. And the absolute shit that he goes through in this 90-minute runtime.
It's
so much
great
fun.
movie.
It's so funny. And there are I have never seen a movie do this so well. You can be laughing your ass off 1 second, and the next I was genuinely terrified from these, like, because it's a haunted house movie. Like, the way they handled it back and forth was so good. What is your favorite meta-horror movie? And it's not allowed to be a Scream movie.
Would Cabin in the Woods be considered meta?
It's 100% meta, yeah.
That's my answer. That's my pick.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I would put that over my answer then. I love
It's actually one of my favorite horror movies made in the
100%.
2000s. I love that movie.
Yeah. I don't get when people shit on it. I really don't. I think it's a fantastic film. Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
Well, I've seen it before.
Oh, okay. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my comfort movies that I watch at night.
Actually, I didn't even think of that one. That's a good meta horror movie. Mine's actually another found footage. Well, it's a mockumentary. I freaking love the WUHF Halloween special.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen it.
You've never seen the WUHF Halloween special?
Don't check your dial, folks. You didn't tune into Transylvania's public access station. No, sir. Tonight is Halloween.
No.
I mean, I gotta look this up if it's what I'm thinking of.
It's basically a fake news broadcast. Like one of those hard-hitting, like who's the guy that was going for Capone's safe?
Geraldo Rivera.
I'm Geraldo Rivera, and you're about to witness a live television event.
The moment of truth came earlier this evening. Workmen found plenty of dirt and rubble, but little of value. You never know yet. It may be in here.
It seems, at least up to now, that we've struck out with the vault. I'm disappointed about that.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those, but it's like a smaller scale, like local news channel. And he's going around Halloween and, interviewing kids. And there's always this talk about like this creepy happenings that have been going on. It's very much like making fun of those, those news broadcasters and stuff, and those field reporters that don't seem to give a shit about anything and just kind of want to get the story. I don't want to say, I know I'm being vague. It's because honestly, this is something that needs to be experienced.
Anthology film, but also your favorite segment from a horror anthology. And the favorite segment does not necessarily have to be from
this favorite one. Okay,
favorite
that's fair.
one. My favorite anthology movie is not usually in anyone's like top 5, I don't think. But I love Twilight Zone, the movie.
Twilight Zone.
And I like parts of it aren't horror. I get it. But I like how that it kind of like emulates the show. in that way. Of course, not every Twilight Zone was scary. You had the scary ones, and you had the the more whimsical ones and mysterious ones. But and that movie is forever marred by the unfortunate passing of the two child actors. Yeah.
Let me ask you, which might be well, I guess I should wait till you say what your favorite segment of because I want to ask what your favorite segment is from Twilight Zone.
From Twilight Zone is it 20,000 feet or 200,000 feet of
the gremlin on the wing of the plane?
By far, I think that is.
I always love the weird little kid that banishes people to the...
You know what? I had another segment that I was going to say was my favorite, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think that's the best. I think that is the best anthology horror segment of all time. The way that gremlin looks, the violin that plays with John Lithgow looking out the window and. Freaking the
going
fuck
insane,
out.
Yeah.
Oh man, and Oliver Stone being the pilot for no reason.
For no reason. It's a great movie, and I know we watched it together last year maybe, but I think we need to put that in a rotation.
Awesome. I won't say what my well, I will say what I was originally going to say, and then if it is one of your guys', you can just jump into it. But the raft from Creepshow 2.
That's my favorite segment.
Yeah, you can talk about that.
That's my favorite segment too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
I was going to say that Creepshow is my favorite anthology. I grew up with it.
The first Creepshow?
The first Creepshow. Yeah. I just think it's fantastic from beginning to end, and it's a lot of fun. There's so many memorable scenes. One of the scenes was filmed right in New Jersey on a beach that I used to hang out at. But my favorite segment is from Creepshow 2, which is the raft. And it's, to this day, it took me until my 40s to be able to want to swim out to one of those rafts because of that movie. And nobody seemed to care that when I finally did it, I was so proud of myself.
My favorite anthology is Creepshow 2.
Okay.
I know there's not very many stories. I think, and I know a lot of people seem to hate on the old Chief Woodenhead one. I think.
I love it.
I think it's fantastic. I think the practical effects on the
Chief Woodenhead.
Chief Woodenhead are solid. That pun intended, I guess. I think I love the acting in it, and I think the kills are fun. I think Creepshow 2 is one of those rare exceptions where every single story is a banger.
I agree.
Chief Woodenhead being the weakest of the bunch. I'm not going to
What's the last one?
Deny that. Thanks for the ride, lady.
Thanks for the ride, lady. Thanks for the ride, lady. Thanks for the ride. Thanks for the ride, lady. Thanks for the ride. Thanks for the ride.
I can't think right now. What is the? Oh, thanks for the ride, lady. Oh,
and
man.
that is my pick because I can't pick the raft, so that is my pick for favorite segment.
Right.
Love that.
That scared
That's
the
a good pick.
shit out of me. When
That's
I was
a good
kid.
one, B. Yeah. Me too.
Even to this day, it doesn't scare me the way it did when I was a kid, but it still brings back that absolute dread I had just to go to the bathroom after watching that because I was afraid that fucker would be just at the bottom of the stairs or down the hall.
Thanks for the ride.
Yeah. Well, he just turns his face just becomes complete gore. It's really kind of shocking for a movie that's sort of tame for the most part, horror wise. A blob monster and a big wooden man. And then they finish it up with a faceless
dude in a yellow slicker,
disgusting corpse. Yeah, it's wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely feels the most
good
grounded out of the three.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I freaking love Creepshow 2. I don't know why that got shit on so much when it came
out.
I
like Creepshow 2 a lot.
Yeah.
I think I like it better than the first one just because I don't like I don't like the cockroach story in the first one, and I don't like. There's one other one.
The Legend of Jordy Verrill.
I love that. I
Yeah,
love
that
that.
one's
I love the crate. I love
Great.
The crate's great.
Ted Danson.
Father's
and,
Day.
I love Father's Day.
Oh, that's I don't. Father's Day and Something Tied You Over. It's just I don't know. It's the story's a little too similar.
Those are two of my favorites, and that I love them.
See, I found Creepshow 2 finessed it. It was Creepshow was quantity over quality. Creepshow 2 is quality over quantity.
I was going to ask favorite animal attack movie that isn't Jaws.
I'm gonna say Ticks.
Ooh, good one.
Fucking love Ticks. So
Amy
many.
Dolan's and
Seth
Green.
Okay, I
and,
have one.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Right, and isn't Clint Howard in that?
Clint Howard, yes, Clint Howard's in. Yeah, just it's my kind of movie. The practical effects are all over the place. Big squishy bugs.
Big squishy bugs.
And it's just, yeah, I fucking love Ticks.
Wow, that's a statement you just never thought you'd hear you say.
Well, not in real life. They're pain in the ass.
I just love
Not in real life. I
Ticks.
don't like them. I love Lyme disease.
Yeah. I went old school for one of the movies that most of these movies just hit me because I saw them as a kid and they stuck with me, whether or not they're the scariest or the best. I'm going to go with Cujo.
Mm-hmm.
Cujo rocked my world. It terrified me because puppies are my jam. You know, I love them, and it
We
was
watched that
very.
together.
What's that?
Me and you watched that together one night, and it's such a great
right,
movie.
and you had a. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to see this little kid. At least it's different.
I had a
from
what?
the
What
book.
happened? You said like something like I did.
Well,
something.
no, I know when there's children involved, it tends to get.
Oh
you
well,
upset.
I mean, it is a depressing movie. I mean,
It could have been a lot more depressing.
I mean, the book
Yeah,
was a lot
yeah.
more depressing. The
Yeah.
kid doesn't make it in the book. But
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to watch a child dehydrate.
let me tell you though, that
Almost.
kid was fantastic.
Yeah.
Danny Pintaro, he was such a great child actor. That movie,
Yeah.
like he looked terrified.
The best killer bear movie I've ever seen is a movie called Backcountry.
I love that movie.
And
It's a
like
good
no
movie.
one ever talks about it. I've never heard anyone talk about it. And it's the
Never.
most realistic. Like when that bear drags that guy out of the tent and mauls his ass. And you hear everything. And like then the tent flap is just like kind of like going up, so you catch glimpses,
Yep.
but you hear his like it's
Well done.
terrifying. Yeah. And I never hear anyone talking about that movie. I love movies like that just in general, of like people having to survive in the wilderness and stuff like that, because I could never do it. But I love watching other people do it and suffer.
That's why I
from their-
watch Naked and Afraid.
My
Yeah,
understanding
right.
is you have to drink your own piss a lot.
Yeah, like 2 hours in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's time to drink your piss.
I gotta eat my blood and eat bugs and drink my piss. I'm out.
I have to preserve my bottled water, so I'm going to drink my own piss.
Yeah, you have to start looking at the parties in your crew about who you're going to eat. Like,
Yeah.
usually
Maybe that's
it's
what
like-
maybe that's what everybody's done wrong. Maybe that's what you should do. Maybe you should hold off on cracking open the bottled water. Maybe you should start by drinking your own piss.
Yeah. You imagine how good
then-
that water will taste after like a week
Yeah.
of drinking your piss.
After a week of drinking I'm not sure how long your piss would go on if you're not drinking.
My understanding is
that's
you
a
have
good
less
point.
than 24 hours because eventually it's going to build up with more and more urea every time you drink it because you're going to lose
Yeah,
any of the water. So, but I mean that's where it might work. Drink
it's
the piss,
sterile, and I like
then
the
drink
way
the water,
it tastes.
then drink the
Sorry.
piss, then drink the water, then drink the piss, then drink the water.
Well, that'll wrap it up until we do this again.
All right, guys, if you ever want
next
to write
week or
to
whenever we
us,
do
you can write to us at hormonalwerewolves@gmail.com. You can check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Threads under Hormonal Werewolves, the number 3. And write to us, like, subscribe, watch the freaking video, man.
dancing, we're feeling alive. Hormones raging, we're ready to thrive. We're watching movies, bad to the bone, screaming at screens all alone. We're wolves in the dark, bad cinema delight. First getting thicker with every fright. Good, bad, or